We're getting some more breaking updates coming in. This from the national capital. Youth Congress are now protesting against the farm bill in the national capital. They've called for a march towards the parliament from Lalit Hotel near the Barakhamba Road all the way to the parliament. The police have now stopped them as the Delhi police have already prohibited gathering and protest in the national capital. Let me go across to my colleague Alok, who's joining me with further updates on this. Alok, dramatic scenes there in the national capital at a time where we're looking at the police which has stopped them and there are prohibition that has been put in place. What are the details you're gathering? How many people of the Youth Congress have gathered for the protest?
Well, over 200 to 300 Youth Congress, that these are the members of the Youth Congress. And they were trying to march towards the parliament. Remember, the parliament is going on. And the Delhi police has already put the prohibitory order that there will be no gathering or no protest or any kind of march will be allowed, especially near the parliament. Despite that, these protests and these march was being scheduled by the Congress workers. These are especially the Youth Congress workers. And in fact, they are protesting against the bill that was the farmers' bill that was recently passed in the parliament. And that's why they were protesting around 12:30. That was a call for the protest, and they started gathering there. Once they started marching, there was a police barricading. Police stopped them, but some of them, in fact, just jumped from the barricades. And then they tried to run towards the parliament. Then the police started detaining them, and some of them have already been detained. Yesterday, the similar kind of protest was happened in which 41 of these Congress workers were detained, but later allowed to go. But as of now, the protest march is going on, and there was the tension, and that was a scuffle is prevailing between the protesters and the policemen.
All right, that's quite a lot of dramatic scenes there unfolding there in the national capital. We can see a large crowd, Alok, from the Lalit Hotel there near the Barakhamba Road, where we're looking at quite a lot of people who have now gathered. These are, of course, the Youth Congress members who have now gathered to protest against the farm bills that have been passed by the parliament. But what is concerning right now is also the pandemic situation, which is there as well, Alok, isn't it? Because this is something that has to be also seen with the kind of crowd that is there, and we're looking at the cops there, which have also now made sure that there's no protest or gathering that is also taking place now in the national capital. More breaking updates coming in.